Hey everyone, Dennis K here and
Stephanie K.
the beautiful Stephanie K. Hey, listen, we are in an Airbnb today. It's our anniversary month, and we like to celebrate the entire month. And part of the celebration means going to little Airbnbs, just as little romantic getaways. But we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about what you might think about when it comes to Airbnb your place in Belize. Because Steph and I, we've had a little bit of experience with Airbnbs.
I'm kind of a Goldilocks. I like to check out all of the beds. This one's a little too hard, this one's a little too soft, and this one is perfect.
Yeah.
So we have tried 60 or 70. I don't know. It could be more, it could be a little bit less, but so many different Airbnbs. And most of them we've absolutely loved. I don't think we've had just a few stinkers and they're not bad.
Yeah, they've all been pretty good. And we've rented in probably what, 10 to 15 different countries around the
Yep,
world.
yep.
Yeah. So now, like for example, when we go to a new country and we're looking at Airbnbs or a new city, or even in Belize, we're looking for a place to book for a little getaway. What is it that you often look for in an Airbnb that makes you go book now?
A lot of times for us, I put keywords in, like I'll put romantic bathtub.
Mm.
Bathtub is the key for me specifically, which is why we're here. We don't have a bathtub in our apartment at home, and I love having a bathtub here. And they have a fireplace here, and it's just in a little different area. It has a solarium. So light, romantic. I look at the pictures. It doesn't have to be my taste per se,
Mm.
because I'm only going to stay there for 4 days a week, a couple weeks, maybe even a month or two. We have, but just interesting, something different.
Yeah, that's good. And also, what's usually important to us is the Airbnb that we book has to be reflective of the area that we're in. For example, if we're going to go to, let's say, an Airbnb in Iceland, we want it to look Icelandic, right? We want it to be inside and outside so that we really feel that we are in that area, in that
Or
country.
Sweden or Norway, things like that. Yeah, we've had the
Yeah.
same thing happen.
Yeah. So, for example, in Belize, when you think about Belize, what are kind of things that come to your mind? For example, if you're going to book an Ambergris Key.
I like bright colors. You can use amazing colors in the Caribbean that just pop. We love waterfront. We love when you have a view.
Mm.
And sometimes I actually like higher. So if you can, get up a little bit, um, and you get a little pool, a plunge pool, a hot tub, um, internet, Wi-Fi. You definitely need Wi-Fi
Hmm.
for you for work.
Hmm.
Um, Always has to be ready to get the emails.
Yeah.
Just little things like that make a big difference. Interesting decor, interesting light, interesting. I mean, sometimes we get a 2 bedroom even though we don't need it, just because it's interesting.
Yeah.
Just try something new.
Yeah, absolutely. So think about that. And we're going to be doing a little bit more, a couple more videos on this topic, showing you actual examples of places that we booked, why we booked it, because the reason this topic is becoming so hot right now is that a lot of you guys are buying land. You're planning on building your own vacation retirement home on it, but then you want to Airbnb it when you're not there. And to get the occupancy rates, the nightly rental rates that you're looking for in order to make it worth your while, you're going to want to incorporate certain things that are going to offer a service above and beyond what other people are offering. For example, what did our host here do for us since we've been in here just these few days?
Well, he was very warm at the beginning. I also like it when you just get the key and can, get in yourself, and especially a little romantic rendezvous. You just want to kind of get in and not talk to someone. So there's that option. But this guy is a very sweet elderly gentleman. And one day he brought us amazing patisseries from the bakery. We had French bread and croissants. And since we're near Germany, we had pretzels. And there's fresh flowers here, candles, just amazing little touches.
Champagne in the fridge.
Yeah, it's our anniversary
Yeah.
month, so they knew that, and they were like, the his wife talked to us about, happy anniversary, the mariage, and
Mhm.
gave us the champagne and some butter and cheese and different little things that mean a big, makes it, it touches our heart that, it's like being taken care of.
Yeah, yeah. So one of the things that makes Airbnbs different than a hotel room is a hotel room is very generic. They all look the same. They're supposed to all look the same. They're supposed to all,
Sterile.
yeah, exactly. There's nothing personal about them. But in Airbnb, you don't want too much of your own personality.
We've had that.
Yeah, so it's not like you want all your family photos around and all your books and all your knickknacks, because then it's like somebody like living for the week in your home, surrounded by your stuff.
It's a little awkward
Yeah.
sometimes.
So you want to have a place for all of your personal items, or at least a lot of your personal items when you're renting out your Airbnb. But you still got to personalize it so that the person feels that they are somewhere unique.
Comfy.
Yeah, that you put some thought into the design. There's some artwork on the wall. There's a few nice little touches. And like Steph said, sometimes you want to check into an Airbnb with just a key code or a key box. You don't want to talk to anybody. But from what we've learned, people like to know the connection that they should be having to the property. So, what is your connection? Even if you don't check them in personally, how was the communication with them before they got there? Right? Did you offer tips on where to eat, what to do when they come through customs, what tour guides to use? Do they feel a personal connection to you? And the reason why that's important is because inevitably, is that a word? Inevitably, something will probably go wrong during the week. And the person might have a cause for complaint. But if they have a connection to you, if you've established a relationship and you've done some nice things for them, like stock the fridge with some breakfast items.
We have fresh tulips here.
Or gave them some complimentary bicycles for them to use for the week.
A hammock.
Yeah, that's going to go exactly a hammock. Things like that. It's going to go a long way helping to smooth over some of those rough spots.
Yeah, there was one thing here that was a problem, and I don't even remember honestly what it was, because I met the guy and he just went so overwhelmingly overboard in like making this a beautiful thing for us. And we decided at 8 a.m. that we were going to go, and we checked in at 2.
Very quick decision.
They were just amazing to help us. So there was something that was a little bit wrong, and I was like, you know what? That's not even a problem.
Yeah.
No big deal. It helps smooth over the little rough edges that life has.
Yeah. So listen, think about those things as you're designing your home, as you're thinking about how it's going to operate. Are you going to live on site? Are you going to check in the people yourselves? If you're going to have a third party do it, you're going to want to pick the right person, because that contact, that human contact, is going to go a long way, and then helping them to have a good time using your home, but also in leaving a really good review at the end, which is key to getting future bookings. All right, so thanks a lot for watching today, guys. We really appreciate you joining us. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns with anything Belize related, put in the comments below. And Steph and I are looking forward to seeing all of you in Belize real soon.
And if you have any questions that you want us to answer in a future video or a episode, let us know.
We'll do it. All right, guys, take care. Talk to you soon.
Bye.